know why it
All
got
right.
I don't know why it got kicked off, but like, man, fuck YouTube.
It's so weird.
They need to.
We might as well just start streaming these to the Twitch channel.
I have been.
Yours, but I was saying we could stream them to the JK Amusements Twitch channel rather than Kevo99AS, which if you don't follow for Kevin's solo content.
Which is non-existent. It's basically just streams of this. It's like highlights of this. But yeah, like Facebook is also infringing on copyright, like for multiple companies that feature the Meta branding, both logo and the name. So like, it's like, did the company not fucking research anything?
No, they did. Like in the instance that I was talking about, with Meta Company, the computer company, they reached like Facebook's like they anonymously reached out saying, "Hey, what will it take to for you to sell the rights to your name?" Meta Company laid out their terms, and this anonymous company, which they like found out that they figured out, they deduced it was Facebook. They were like, okay, but what about this? And they kept shooting them down, and then Facebook just went and did it anyways.
They
There's
just
actually
said
let me see.
they said $20 million is what we want,
Yeah.
which I don't
On.
think that's a big ask from a company like Facebook, who's worth literally
No.
billions. You know,
Let me see.
for something as major as a new name, you know, like it's not a dumb purchase. Like you're rebranding everything. Like this is a new brand that you're putting out there. Like I feel like $20 million is like a reasonable asking price for something like that. And then this whole infringing on the app logo thing for the from the German app developers, like it's called the business is called MSense. But I think Facebook is in for another difficult legal battle, which is something that they didn't need. This decision immediately backfired on them.
Yeah.
I don't know why they just went ahead and decided to do this.
Okay. So this is I'm gonna like take snippets of the statement from Meta Company, because I had seen this and I just wanted to like drop this. Hello world, we are Meta Company. Original flavor, smiley face. They put a smiley face and emoji in an official statement, so they are like not happy.
Of course, there's some memers.
Yeah. For the last 3 months, Facebook lawyers have been hounding us to sell our name to them. We refused their offer on multiple bases. Namely, the low offer wouldn't cover the costs of changing our name, and we insisted on knowing the client and intent, which they did not want to disclose. At least 2 law firms were involved. On October 20th of this year, during a phone call with Facebook attorneys, we declined their low offer and maintained our requirements. At this point, we presumed it was Facebook and identified them on the call. The attorney representing Facebook declared they would respect our existing right and registration. On October 28th of this year, Facebook decided to commit trademark infringement and call themselves Meta. They couldn't buy us, so they tried to bury us by force of media. We shouldn't be surprised by these actions from a company that continually says one thing and does another. Facebook and its operating officers are deceitful and acting in bad faith, not only towards us, but to all of humanity. And it goes on from there, saying that it's unfortunate to have been associated with a company so rooted in controversy and fixated on domination. Like, they go in on Facebook.
They say what we're all thinking.
Yep. And that was a statement from Nate Skullick, the founder of Meta Company. So yeah, Facebook is literally just trying to drown them in press. So because the internet blew up at the news of this, but it looks like it's fine. The problems that we didn't foresee, besides the problems we talked about of why this is dumb and could be problematic. It's also we didn't think to consider meta is like a very common and like forward-thinking term in the realm of like tech and stuff. So or like and just like the internet. So obviously there would have been companies named that.
I don't know. In a case like this, I'm like, Facebook usually has pretty good lawyers because they've been in a lot of trouble before and they've gotten out of it. They've also had to settle a lot of things.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna settle this really quickly. I think they just want the ad revenue from all the controversy, honestly. But moving on, and like the German company, like people aren't even paying attention to that one. Like that's another thing that's things are not looking good for them. Man, they couldn't have had a worse launch of this thing.
So bad.
More Facebook news or more meta news rather.
The way I was talking with friends, and I think the way it's like they're changing the company name. So
right,
like,
it's the parent company.
Yeah, the company that owns Google is Alphabet.
Yeah.
But it's still Google, so I think it's still going to be Facebook, but they're changing the
Well,
company
yeah,
name
Facebook
to Meta.
Facebook is the app.
Yeah.
That it's the social media app now, but that's all it is. And you'll still have Facebook Messenger and stuff like that, or they might change that to Meta Messenger. I don't know, but it's connected to Facebook. I don't know, some things like that. That's where it gets a little hazy. But Facebook's Meta smartwatch has leaked. They are making their own smartwatch, and apparently it has a camera notch on it. It is, I believe, the first smartwatch to feature a camera directly on the notch, which is exactly what I want. My watch spying on me now too.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks like the early days of an Apple Watch. Like, it doesn't look particularly compelling, and I don't think it would do anything good. I think it was our live went down again.
What the hell?
I don't know what the issue is.
Okay, we'll try again. If it happens again, we'll post like we're having technical difficulties and we'll want to do it like tomorrow or
maybe
after.
I just don't know what the issue is.
Yeah.